Was jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along, but like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people pick you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea, or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now the DH, Raimel Tapia. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. Rodon ready. Here comes. Pitch misses. And that's ball one. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. Up the middle. Into Donaldson's glove. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's in there. Got him. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Ball 1 low. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, James Paxton.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
There's a swing and a miss. Smash to the left side. Mondesi fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Higashioka.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mondesi under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. And here it comes. Just missed. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Devers is set down. And there's one down.
The center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Going 1. Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. No score here in the second. You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Peraza fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Trevor Story stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Nice stop. The throw over to Story for one. A sensational double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air to left center. Hernandez sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
The sidewalk charts from Houston to New York, ranking words of Van Trump from LA to Newport, walking home from school to walking the ball.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Alfaro will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Mondesi goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Check swing. No appeal. Now 1-2.
pain. I've been making shots, but nobody got change. And I'm a couple, I don't need 6 rings. Pass me the ball, me and my squad. You should know we big clutch. I don't see a price tag. Opportunity is never too much. Paved over everything. My God never loses over anything.
there's a ball. On the ground. Base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Mondesi, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Paxton, a 6'4" lefty, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Canada. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch inside, 1-1. And that's too high. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Paxton deals. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Franchi Cordero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. The pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Batting done.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Verdugo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The count 2-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And there's the strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Verdugo, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now in the Bronx. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Flied out his first time. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Struck him out looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch just misses. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. So 2 down. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. On the ground to Devers. Out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it flowing. Keep it rolling.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trevor Story. Rodon back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one. And a foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Got him. And one out now. Enrique Hernandez getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
And now Jorge Alfaro in the air out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And a pitch. In the air, left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit, Franchi Cordero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Story. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza. That's in for a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Bader up to the plate. Trying to move the runners over. On the run, throw to first. Oh, he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. James Paxton won't go any further, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brian Bayo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Brian Bayo.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. First offering, and it just misses. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Nick Pivetta up and throwing. Crawford getting loose as well. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. Double play ball to second. Over to Mondesi. It's one. And he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Rodon back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cordero settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now Raimel Tapia. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The punch out there. Now 2 away. Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. Arroyo struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Arroyo, 27 years old, usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. This to third, LeMahieu. Over to first, third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In the air, center field. Duvall under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Franchi Cordero digs in now. Bayo, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and he just misses.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Harrison Bader, and that's in there for strike 1. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, and that's a base hit. Peraza around third. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out. out the opposite way. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
New pitcher on here, Nick Pivetta.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Stanton now. Ripped to short. In time to Arroyo. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, new inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Left field, Cordero, long run on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
One down. And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One out and a runner at second. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets it to first, 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Into center. Bader should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Red Sox. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Josh Donaldson.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Here comes a pitch. Center field. Duvall makes the catch for the out. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony.
Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher,
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, but they're still in command. 9-0. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And a pitch. Strike 1. Rodon into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
the catcher.
So stepping in for Boston, Jorge Alfaro. In there for strike 1. And the slider just misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty popped up. Peraza moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand.
Back for more from the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Franchi Cordero. The wind and the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So man aboard. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
On the ground a second, might be two. Over to Mondesi, it's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Up next, the center fielder, Harrison.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Tell me what you're doing right now. Life is a game, don't take the fun now.
And first offering is fouled off. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 11-0.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. This ball's chopped on the ground. Devers gets him easily, ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
You could encounter the greats, so
We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Rodon back to work. Out there to center. Bader makes the grab. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Arroyo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Donaldson puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors.